You ever have like one of the best dreams that you think you're having in your life, and then you get woken up on by like your mom knocking on your door telling you that like breakfast is ready or some baloney that you don't care about, and you literally would do anything in the world to go back to that dream so you could be laying in bed with Naked Fox or Megan Fox? I don't know. She's both at this point, and you guys are talking about which Transformers was your best and how she hated working with Shia LaBeouf. I mean, that's let's get into this episode, man. Let's do it. Hello, welcome to another episode of Early Morning Podcast. This is EMP, dude. I am Vic G. It is 3:03 p.m. Shout out 3:03, dude. Make the girls go crazy. It's April 8th, 2023. I'm on some good energy, man. I like just woke up, dropping stuff. I got to be at work in an hour and a half, and I got to leave in like 30 minutes. It is what it is, dude. I just woke up 3. I woke up at like 2, 1 or 2. I've been going to bed at 4 or 5 in the morning. My math has been doing incredible sleeping hours, just doing all the numbies I possibly can. It doesn't matter. Get this out of the way. Check out my Instagram, vic.emp. I post stand-up clips there. I post random stuff there. TikTok at Early Morning Pod. Even more stand-up, even funnier podcasts that are not mine. Sometimes they are mine, but just comedy stuff in general. You know what it is. And I have a Twitter. I think it's just VicGEMP. Barely use it. I tweet when I'm high and stuff and when I'm watching sports events. Just like most people, you know. Actually, most people take Twitter way too seriously. What am I talking about? A lot of people, Twitter is like a realm of education. That's where you go to seek information or to seek knowledge, and that's not a smart thing to do. It's not smart at all. My Twitter feed is people getting beat. They're having their asses beat in, most of them underage in high schools or various places where people that are like 14 to 17 hang out, malls, parks, parking lots. That's what I'm seeing on Twitter. And the other stuff that I see is Big Cat's gambling bets, which I'm not even a gambler, but I follow some of the Barstool guys. Doesn't matter what I follow on Twitter. All that matters is that hopefully you follow me, and if you leave a like on this video, subscribe to it, tweet me or whatever, let me know you like it. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. I'm doing this for fun. Um, it isn't fun, but I find funny as hell right now. Dude, everybody is spazzing out over trans people. everybody, why do people hate trans people so much? I don't get it. I don't know if it's a hate thing or they're just literally obsessed with it. Like, when you obviously you hate you watch something because it's so bad, you feel like not included if you don't know how bad it is. That's weird, obviously, but sometimes you got to do it. Like if it's a terrible comedy special, like Brendan Schaub's, you might try to watch 3 minutes of it. If it's a very cringe worthy apology for something that should never be apologized about. You try to watch it and you're like, oh, I hate this, whatever. Anything. You could think of a million things. A TV show, perhaps, like the one Sex Life that I tried to watch that I literally searched last night, top streaming shows on television because I was looking for one, and that came up on it on Rotten Tomatoes. It was like rated 29% and had the worst reviews, but it was still in the top. Whatever. People are hate watching Sex Life. You would hate watch my Sex Life because there is none. So it is what it is, but we're moving on. How do people get so infatuated with trans people? Uh, First of all, I barely understood what a trans person was until like a year ago. Okay? That's just me being honest. I did not know what that was. I thought transgender, transsexual, all those things were different. I don't know. They still might be. I still am not fully confident in it. I'm using my hands because I'm just letting you know I'm gesturing in a non-threatening manner. I don't know, dude. I'm not aware. Okay. All I know is I know some trans people. They're cool people. I have no issues with them. And I know that everybody else pretty much does. Everybody is upset. Everybody wants there to not be trans people that can teach at schools. Everybody wants there to not be children that are trans, which I'm not where I stand with that yet. I'll be honest. I'll be honest because I was thinking about this when I was thinking about talking about it on the pod. There were days when I was a young fellow and I would look at my penis and I'd be like, why is that there? Why that is an inconvenience to me to just be hanging. And then also there's these two other things below it that's in an ugly ass formation. Why is that there? Could I just get rid of those? Do I need those? That was me being a youthful man. You're not even a man. That was me being a youthful boy, hopefully growing to develop into being a young strapping man, which I'm still not, okay? So maybe I don't know if I see why the kids being trans thing is whatever. But whatever, forget the kids being trans. Adults being trans and people wanting to be trans. Why is it such a why do people care is my thing. I don't know why people care at all. I used to see people when I would go to New York when I was younger. I would see people cross dressing, and I think those were trans people. Before trans was the thing. Okay, nobody gave a fuck about them. They just thought they were weirdos. Why can't you just, if you think a trans person's weird, why can't you just not give a fuck and think they're a weirdo? And that's it. Do you need to go be Kid Rock and waste about 80 beers and light them up with an MP5? I mean, plug, we obviously need to put this in the video, plug. Like, you need to put that in the video. Kid, that's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Kid Rock obviously has a huge erotic fantasy for either of those things. And I can't see it being Bud Lights because he wasted multiple cases lighting them up with an MP5 because the company or Anheuser-Busch hired a, like, dude, she's like nobody would know about her unless she was trans, which is the best part of this. Just some random chick, I think she is, that is like not even a spokesperson, but just like an influencer that is like, hey, I drink Bud Lights now. First of all, we know you don't. That's the first thing. So that's funny in itself. Bud Light knew that people would lose their goddamn mind. Hicks like fucking Kid Rock and guys, Orange County conservatives that like just love wanting to be a redneck so bad and be poor from the South, but they're not because their parents left them a very good cement company and like all they do is drink Bud Light and hire Mexicans to do work for them. They're the ones that are like, fuck, dude, I gotta do Coors now because Kid Rock did this and I hate trans people for some reason, but I can't decide why. I mean, just beautiful marketing by Bud Light. Honestly, I think it is. I think that it worked perfectly. I don't even know this chick's name. We should maybe just name the episode after her, the trans Bud Light girl. I mean, that's how she's gonna go down in history. For you represented Bud Light as a trans person and you flipped the country upside down. Other thing about trans people right now, they're fucking in the news, dude. They're in the know. So I better read up and get my ass to knowing why people care so much. There was a shooting at a school, which always sucks, you know. They always shoot the wrong kids. I'm having fun, dude. Like I said, I just woke up, dude. I'm going to work soon. Oh, this is a good day, brother. What is it, Saturday? Yes, dude. Um, there was a shooting at a school in Nashville, dude, in Tennessee, baby. And I don't know if it's me, dude, but is it funnier when there's a mass shooting in a conservative area? I just think that's funny, man. I just find that funny because they're always the ones that are fighting for whatever reason, Second Amendment shit, and we should be able to have four guns on us at one time and be able to, you know, if we need to fucking pull a bomb, let us have a bomb on us just in case we're fighting anti-terror. I mean, like literally every reason possible to be armed to the gills. I love that. And I don't know, I just find it funny when when something terrible like that does happen and it is against those guys, against just that vicinity that is huge on like arming themselves and stuff. And then some person shot up a school, which again, very unfortunate, not funny. That shit sucks. Shouldn't be happening, man. And it was a trans person. Like, so like it was like conservative area in Nashville shooting. Damn, kind of like a dub because hey, dude, we've been saying the gun shit's bad, And then they're like, no, there it's L for them, L for the conservatives. Like, fuck, man, they lit us up. It's usually some lib city, some random area, Denver or fucking LA or whoever knows, Hawthorne. And they did it to us. And then they're like, wait, hold on, who did it? It, it was a guy that's a girl now. It's a trans person. It's their fault. We this is a dub for us now. They can't have guns. We can have guns. Those trans things, we cannot have that. Let them have. Look at they're shooting kids. What the heck? Who in their right mind would shoot a kid? Only a person that's trans. It's just so funny the back and forth narrative, if you want to say, of this. I just find it, dude. I find it funny, dude. Let the kid find what he wants to find funny, dude. I find it funny that everybody that fights for gun rights gets lit up by their own in their own vicinity, and then it is by a person that's traditionally against guns but is like, fuck you guys, I hate you, and I have a penis that flipped inside out to a pussy now. Like, that should be a, I don't want to say make a movie about a school shooter, but if there is going to be one, that would be a good one. That one would probably do better than Sex Life on Rotten Tomatoes. I would say that. I would hope so, at least. um Speaking of, dude, I mean, not even speaking of being trans and flipping your pussy inside out or your dick outside in, which that would be a fucking phenomenon to see that happen. But um I don't know, man, if this is like a thing with like either age or with my diet slash drinking consumption. But dude, the first piss of the day for me, I've been noticing, and this is obviously a huge transitional gap. Transitional, you know what I'm saying, from what we're talking about. I've been the first piss of the day. It might as well be just on like unclogging a drain, like a high pressure drain, because I'm just pissing everywhere, dude. I'm defying gravity. It's like I don't understand. I'll go, penis is out, facing forward at the toilet, and urine is spraying like those hoses that go that just tick 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 spray and then reset. It'll be tick tick ticking and then reset in the middle of nowhere upward. Like I'll just be like I got like a clogged I don't know, dude. But it's always the first one of the day, and then it's like after that, my shit's shooting straight and arrow, dude, like a Native American back in 1803, targeting fucking those guys that are trying to come capture their beavers. Literally, what are they called? Hunters? No, they were hunter. No, they weren't trappers. They were called trappers. Whatever the fuck. That's how I'm pissing, dude. Like a Native American shooting one of those arrows at one of those guys after my first piss. After my first piss, I'm good. But my first one, dude, I don't know what it is, man. And I don't drink coffee. I know coffee fucks up your whole dietary tract or whatever. I think it might be if I'm having a brew too late at night, that shit just decides to like calcify. I don't know, man. I'm getting a little bit graphic there, but it is what it is. I've been watching a bunch of, like I said, I was googling different shows last night to stream and shit, and I saw Waco the other night. That was crazy, man. I can't believe I've gone 26 years of my life not knowing that whole thing, and like not in depth, but with barely minimal detail. That was sick, dude. To be a guy that is like, yeah, I am Christ, and everybody listens to you. Can't believe that happened. Like, what was that in the 80s, 90s, dude? It was in the 90s or some shit. A couple years before I was born, people thought God was alive again, and he was just chilling with AKs and millions of rounds and frag grenades. Dude, if that's what God is, dude, that rules. What if he was God, honestly? Because he did, I don't even know if you know this, bro just sacrificed his whole village or whatever of people. God, martyr move. That is exactly what a martyr would do. So I don't even know if now I'm like actually having second thoughts of maybe he was right. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's why I said every not every documentary, but there is literally going to be a documentary about a school shooter, and they're going to make it try to be like very realistic and like have like parts of reality into it, and like make it be like, no, dude, put the gun down, and then that kid gets blown, his head gets blown off as if that really happens in real life. Like I've been thinking, dude, I work at a comedy club, of course, a big comedy club, and hundreds of people go in and out of that club a night. Dude, do you know how easy it would be for one person to light up 40 people in the matter of a few seconds? It would be so. I don't even have pepper spray on me, dude. I don't have a baton. I don't have anything. One dude has one too many Hennessy's and he's like, oh, fuck, I forgot my 45 is on me. My wife's been bitching at me lately. There's some random dude over here who's been laughing too hard. And then he just goes on. That's wild. I don't know why I'm talking about mass shootings again. Maybe because I find them way too funny. You know me, dude. Dark sense of humor. Not at all. But um, I've been watching a lot of those TV show or those like documentaries, man, and or just any kind of late night streaming TV, which has been affecting my positive sleeping schedule of getting to bed at 4 or 5 in the morning. Luckily, um, but I guess what my point of saying that is in almost everything that I've seen, Waco being one of them. I'm watching The Last of Us right now. Pretty sick show. Um, dude, I'm this is a stretch with Last of Us. I forgot what other show I was. Oh, Murdoch. I remember Murdoch when we had Christine on. Shout out Christine. She was a phenomenal guest. Dude, pe- pedophiles go back like I feel like generate like not generation to the beginning of man. And again, I'm not even a conspiracy guy, bro. I am not. You can see that there's in every one of these things there's like links of these shows, at least maybe I'm just watching the most fucked up shit or the fucking media is putting it out to us, dude. You know those guys, dude. The ones that are illy represented by J.R. Rowling or whatever her fucking name, J.K. Rowling and Kanye's enemies, you know what they're pushing. No, everything, dude. The Murdoch guy definitely was into kids. Definitely like was in some weird pedophilia ring with older guys from South Carolina. Definitely, I believe that, man. Um, the Waco dude. What's his freaking name? Doesn't even matter, dude. He's dead, and he was the son of Christ or the third coming of Christ or whatever. He had a weird name, dude. Definitely was fucking kids. Like as young as 11 years old and shit. And they would be thinking it was a religious experience they'd be encountering with God, dude. That's insane. And then I'm watching The Last of Us, not far, like I said, not far into it at all. Acting is pretty beast. I don't know. I'm assuming the main guy, he's like the main badass who was a Marine or whatever. I've only watched, I think, 2 episodes. I guarantee you, bro. I guarantee you they are going to run. And don't tell me if I'm right or wrong on this, dude. Wait, let me wait and figure it out. I guarantee you there's going to be or an episode or maybe a season. I don't know even how many seasons are out. I guarantee you they're going to run into similar to Waco, a cult where they're sacrificing kids and they're fucking them first and then they are probably eating them because they're like the best nutrition you can get in the world's end and when there's an apocalypse or whatever. I My point was from the beginning of man, guys and girls have been into people that are underage and I don't know why, dude. I don't know why, but it is a thing, dude. And it's weird because everybody has been getting like not everybody, but you know the whole cancel thing and everybody in trouble for this and that and that and that and this. And like a decent amount of it has been towards people being into you like into underage people and assaulting underage. I didn't know, bro, that this has been a thing forever. So like I'm not saying that, lay low, like cut back on those charges, dude. But hey, man, it's been going down. We know Gandhi laid with fucking 13, 14-year olds. Like it's a thing. I don't know about Christ himself, dude. I'm son of God, dude. I believe that, he tested himself with the whores, but they were of age and he did not, proceed in any kind of illicit activities. That's just what I'm saying, but dude, everybody's into fucking kids, dude. I've said that so many times on this pod, whether it was the Jewish guy Epstein or his other Jewish bro Weinstein, dude. Those guys have it out for kids. They fucking love kids, dude, and they were able to do it well. I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know why I wanted to clear that up on this episode, man. Just hey guys, just so you know, pedophilia is a big deal and everybody's into it. Just wanted to share with you, and it's been around for a while. But no, I am applying for this new job, dude, and dude, I've never felt more like an idiot. Not never have felt like an idiot, probably like 3 times a day in my life, and one of them I always say this is the biggest time I've ever felt like an idiot. But I'm applying for a job, like a pretty serious job, and I almost made like one of the stupidest mistakes I could have made, like hence being an idiot. I'm being asked to make a cover letter for this job, and I've made cover letters at jobs I was employed at. All right, I never had to make one for myself. Okay, dude, I almost picked a cover letter with and put a picture of me in it. And if you understand, like that's probably if you don't think that's a problem, then you're at my level of idiocracy because you should not be just showing yourself to your future hire as like you're a model. I was literally gonna put like a professional grade quality of myself on a cover letter explaining why I want this job. You know how dumb that is, dude? I wanted to slap myself in the face after I realized what I was thinking. But then again, got pissed off at Google, at Microsoft Word because hey, shout out Microsoft Word, you have about 50 templates with cover letters with pictures. Do you think everybody is a goddamn actor here? Not here, but just in general on this earth that has Microsoft? Is everybody an actor that's trying to get their fucking headshots out? Dude, the one I clicked on was for a girl that's trying to be a barista and she had a headshot. I mean, yeah, she is probably trying to be an actress on the side as well now that I think about it, but still, dude, I almost cucked myself trying to be like, "Oh, you want to see what I look like? Here, a fucking homeless man with a beard and a mullet. That's what's up, dude." Which, by the way, some guy, I was working at the club last night. Some guy touched my hair. He's like, "Oh, dude, I got to respect it." I was like, "Bro, you can't be doing that, man. You just that's for the ladies, bro. You don't be touching another man's hair. What type of shit are you on, dude? The fuck? I didn't really get, like, didn't, I wanted to slap him, but I didn't get that angry. I was like, "Bro, you can't be touching my hair, man. It's for the ladies." And then he got offended. He was like, "Oh, dude, all right, my bad, dude. I didn't know you were like that." It's like, all right, what? You want me to grab your cock and balls and be like, "Oh, dude, nice shit, dude. These seem nice." The fuck, dude? You getting fired up, dude. Pedos have been around. That's all I'm saying. Pedos have been around. They're here to stay, dude. And you're not looking at one. You're certainly not looking at one. Watch this get clipped and then like the delete thing where he's like, "Oh, dude, Snapchat can get deleted," and he just looks like a fucking demon. God damn, that was funny. Um, what was I gonna say, dude? I had one other thing to say. I forgot about Bud Lights. I mean, this is a little bit of a shorter episode anyway. Shout out to Christine real quick. By the way, I don't know if she's even listening to this, but dude, podcasting with the guest is so much easier. Not like this is hard, but like this, dude, if you look at, if I listen to this by myself after, which I'm probably going to do tonight after my shift and try to make edits or whatever, it's like listening to a schizophrenic man. It's like listening to a guy having a mental breakdown because I'm just looking into this thing and into a side profile and like have lights on me. It's like I'm in an asylum and they're just people are like, I'm talking to myself and having people like listen in another end, but I don't know where they're at. That's you guys. That's the listeners of this podcast. So when there's somebody else here, it makes you feel like you're actually not schizophrenic or on like borderline personality disorder, which is a positive, reassuring feeling, by the way. I don't know if you've had to have that feeling before, but it is nice. It certainly is nice. Oh, that's what I was going to say, dude. I got paid for stand up the other night, which fucking rules, man. Um, it's, doing stand up, it's not not that easy, you know, getting good gigs and getting paid gigs especially. Um, you know, I've been doing as many spots, as many shows as I can. Of course, as you know, I promote them as much as I can on this podcast. But it was cool. I got hit up by one of my boys, Isaiah, who I'd love to have on this pod. I've been talking to him for about 2 years since I first met him at the Pasadena Comedy about doing an episode together. Just never fell through. Um, but yeah, man, he hit me up. I did this bar show in Claremont. Thought it was gonna be like a terrible gig because it was like a biker bar. Um, a bunch of like middle-aged white dudes that look like, you know, they pretty much uh either scam people out of loans, like just random like car insurance loans, or they are still like actively committing felonies, like doing some kind of illegal activity. But they were good guys, man. They like to laugh. They fucking loved to drink beer. I'll tell you that much. Beers were fucking $3.80. I have, bro, you take a Bud Light away from me. I don't give a fuck if they're having Satan on there and he's in there 380. What the fuck, dude? Shout out again. I really want to name this episode Bud Light Trans Woman, but I feel like that's gonna not get good views and not get good clicks. I'm really afraid of that. But plug, we really do need to play her. We need to play her promoting Bud Lights, dude. I don't care if we're sponsored by Bud Light. I don't care. I sip a BL. I'll sip a Coors Latte. I don't care. But that was just, oh, dude, chef's kiss, dude. Showing that.
Cause to celebrate. This month I celebrated my day 365 of womanhood, and Bud Light sent me possibly the best gift ever, a can with my face on it. Check out my Instagram story.
I gotta cut this one a little bit short. I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I felt like my energy was fucking through the roof. I felt like I was on ADD medication for the most part. I'm not. Don't want to be. But again, check me out on Instagram, vic.emp. Subscribe to the YouTube, man, Early Morning Pod, or follow us on iTunes, or leave a review or like or whatever, however the hell it goes, man. Send it to a friend, family member you hate or love, just so they can listen. And I got a show on 420 in La Habra. So all the local cats, if you want to come check it out, 420 show, smoke friendly. Until next week, man. Peace.